Welcome back to the games, everybody. It's Throstins, and I'm going to explain to you in full how the bounty system works for your conflict zones, how to find the conflict zones, how to get the money from the conflict zones. Is it worth it to do the conflict zones? How cool is it to do the conflict zones? All about the conflict. Right now, we're going to go into a low-intensity conflict zone. Check it out, see what it's about. I got a kind of pew little eagle that's, worthless pretty much. But I just want to go in here and let's check it out and see what we got. I found this system basically just flying through it. Look at the nav system. That's one way to find it. You can also find it through your galaxy map. When you click on a station, it will say state and then colon war. It's never good to have a war in your colon. No, sorry about that. Let's just jump right in here. Let's see what we got. Alright, so I got a bunch of yellow dots. What does that mean? Well, you don't want to shoot at them right now because then I think you can get penalized. Whoa, okay, this is pretty cool, yeah. Digging all this conflict. Yes. So, one of the things people ask me is like, well, what do I do? You know, like people have shot at these without even knowing what's going on. They just get so excited they start shooting. Why wouldn't you? I mean, this is amazing. So if you really want to get involved in this, basically you have to pick a side. That's one of the things that's really important. You basically pick a side. It's usually two corporations in the system that are fighting one another. It really doesn't affect your faction with them too much, so you can kill quite a few of them, and I've not seen any faction decrease on my rating with any of the corporations that I have fought against. They will say System Defense Force. They will say Federal Dropships. Don't worry about it. They're not feds. They're actually just fighting for one or the other corporation. You just go over here. Now let's pick a side. You go to Functions. You see Faction. Okay? So I'm kind of scoping it out. I want to see what side I'm going to fight for. It really doesn't tell you. So, like, at any given moment, when you push Faction, boom, you're in it. And all of a sudden, you're going to see a whole bunch of red and green. Alright, so you kind of want to distance yourself, make sure you're not in the thick of everything before you choose your faction. Boom. Let's go with Jet Transport. Official Pisces first sounds a little too, arrogant. Let's do some Jet Transport commodities, man. Okay, now look, bang. Whole bunch of green and red. I'm in a little eagle, so I'm going to kind of take it easy here. Let's pick on a small target. And let's see what you're getting paid when you take one of these things down. I have researched this in the past, and I looked at one of the things I found was guys were only getting like 300 per kill, which is ridiculous. So hopefully we get a little bit more than that. Let's check this out. Of course, these lasers are super shitty. Let's just say it the way that it is. Okay, come on. Come on. You're an eagle. I'm an eagle. You want to die? Well, look at that. Come on now. Just die for me. There you go. And we're dying. We're dying way too slow. I should have brought my venom. Or my viper, actually. I like calling it venom. Okay, we're flying through some chaff here. Okay, now what the chaff does is it kind of screws your gimbaled guns up. So if you have anything on a gimbal turret, it's going to screw up because of the chaff. It's a pretty good defensive mechanism. Alright, we're going down here. Let's see what we get. Would you just die for our audience? Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, ooh, okay. That's worth it. That was just an eagle for 3,000. I mean, I bet that's about what you get for each of them. You could pick on a few others, but it looks pretty lucrative. I mean, I've done some bounty hunting, and this seems like a constant spawn. I mean, it's basically a spawn point. That's all it is. NPC spawn. Now, what's really cool is when you get a player in here, okay? I've done a few that, okay, watch the paint. I just got a paint job. You just totally ruined it. Now I can't go pick up my date. Thanks a lot. It's gonna have to go down for that. I gotta pay for that paint. Okay, speaking of the paint, the new kind of what is it? What they call it, livery, because they're British, so it's livery. But I'm not too excited about it yet. I'm gonna wait until they have more to buy my own painted ship. I kind of want more ship selection first, and I kind of want definitely more options. I want to paint the ship. I want to paint the ship. I don't want them to do it for me, but hopefully they're listening. I know some of the devs do from time to time. All right, good. And come on. Yeah, you want to blow up for me. You do. You really do. Thank you. This is pretty fun. Okay, so these are low intensity, low conflict zones. Let's check out, let's see here. See, if you go down here in the combat section, see your combat bonds, boom. Now, that's what we're talking about. Every kill you get is a bond. Okay, so if you've seen the bonds and don't know what it means when you're at the station, that's basically what it means. There it is, 6,000, ready to go, paid for at, I'm sure, Federal Station. And I think that's pretty lucrative, actually, so it's not bad. Compared to what I've seen on prior videos, this is not that bad. This particular system was actually completely controlled by the Federals. It was like 97% influence, and there were really no stations between these two corporate people. But if you look over there back in the video earlier, you would have seen Civil War. So that's another way to find these conflict zones. If you're scrolling through the information of the corporations and you see that it says Civil War, basically there's some type of conflict going to happen or already happening. You want to focus on what your ship can handle. Now, this Eagle can barely handle low conflict zones, so I'm going to go in this high intensity zone, and I'm just going to kind of sit and chill and see what the difference is. Sometimes you'll go into high intensity zones and there'll be a battleship if it's a pretty major battle. This seems like a kind of a corporate, smells of corporate debauchery. So I don't know if there'll be a battleship, but we'll see here. Hopefully there will be. Just a bunch of anacondas. Just a bunch of riffraff here. We're definitely dealing with bigger ships here, and this little Eagle, I'm like, caw, time to leave. All yellow and under attack. Wonderful. Okay. More paint damage. Damn you. But anyway, so I'm imagining probably same bounties here. I'm not too sure if you get paid a little bit more. It's something you can find out. But I just wanted to basically tell you guys this is the conflict zone type battle. Does it have an effect on the actual faction of the system? I'm not too sure. I eventually think that Frontier will do a better job at having this affect it, and you're feeling more a part of it. Right now, kind of feel like these are just like farming areas. You know, you want to farm a little bit, here you go. I want a little bit more involvement. When the players actually, when player pilots are actually in the same zone, it is much more interesting. Now, if anybody knows out there what happens when you kill somebody in there, let me know. And in fact, I think I'll test that out and make another video of it someday. But I think it's kind of fun, you know, for a while. And definitely when player pilots get in the area, it can be quite the mix-up. So, you know. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers, the support. I love the comments. I love watching you guys getting into the videos and asking me questions. And anything you can do to help us out, to help us grow as a community would be great. I really appreciate it. And thanks for watching the guys. This is Throston signing out. Check my main channel, all the other things I'm involved in. Yeah.